Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Lisa Iwanka with student ID number 2014-05-0007. Okay, here in this video, I will explain to you about a video from the Naila Farhana YouTube channel. So, on this channel, apart from learning language in general, she also discusses tips for learning English. And now I want to discuss one of the videos entitled How to Have Good Listening Skill. Okay, in this video, she said that to start giving out communication tips because language and communication they are kind of light tied together. So if you want to build good people relationship with people, it starts with your ability to listen well. Being good listener to make people feel understood, feel heard, feel respected because it shows that you care enough about what the other person say, that you will give you your time and your attention to listen to what they have to say. Is that good listening skill could eventually lead to success? So this is kind of related to the point that I just said before. So in order for you to be successful in your career, it's important to have good relationship with people, to have good connection, to have good support system, and the start from being a good listener. So it's easier for you to sell them your product or your service itself. One of the most important skill for you to be able to close a sales is your ability to listen well. If the prospect truly feel heard and understood about his or her problem, the exchange of them buying your product or service will be much higher. And also, do she mention it again, like having good listening skill can also really help you a lot in your language skill, because then, and she said so many times before, listening skill is like the first phase of getting input, and actually listening is much better way to get input than reading. A lot of time when she try to tell someone a story or complain about like a difficult time that she've been going through, she can really feel it when someone really tries to impose their view and their ideas on her, or if someone is truly trying to understand where she is coming from, how she feels. So when someone is telling you a story or they are trying to vent about their bad day or something like that, instead of thinking what am she going to reply to this, actually listen to their stories, truly hear them, and try to put yourself in their shoes and try to understand where they're coming from or what they're going through, because that really makes them feel heard and understood. So by giving your full attention means that you have your mind on them, your eyes on them, and your body language should also know that. So reiterating what people say make them feel validated, heard, and understood. So when somebody reiterates what was she said and kind of like paraphrase it in a way that they understand. So the point of this video is we want to tell you briefly about why it is important to be a good listener. There are 4 points. The first, there's a scarcity of good listener out there. It's quite a rarity these days to find people who can really listen to you, to understand a lot of people. When they listen, they just seem to want you to finish so they can respond back. And the second, give your full attention to them. So by giving your full attention means that you have your mind on them, your eyes on them, and your body language soul also know that. And the third, reiterate what they say. So reiterate what people say, make them feel validated, heard, and understood. And the last is to show empathy. Showing empathy can be very easy. You can say something like, "Oh my God, I can only imagine. Wow, that sucks." So, showing empathy means that you reckon a way that is similar to how they are reaction. So far, instead if they're complaining about their boss, oh, that was so annoying. That's all from me. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.